Hey guys, WyattXR here, everyone's favorite YouTuber who stutters and mispronounces, and today I got a special message for the underground metal gamer. So this YouTube channel is ran by Chris Peters, and as you can tell just by his username alone, this individual really likes to talk about underground metal along with video game playthroughs as well. But you might be asking, what would a man like this who calls himself the underground metal gamer talk about with all this underground music out there that a lot of us like to do reviews for? Well, you simpleton that doesn't know much about metal. Only the most esoteric bands are talked about on his channel, like, Slipknot, Possessed. Yep. Those are the bands he really likes to do reviews for and interviews for repeatedly. And I get it, you're a fan of these bands, I totally understand it. He also does a Slipknot series where he calls it, I think, Slipknot Sickness, and does a track review for each individual Slipknot song, which is totally fine. You're a diehard fan and it's really, really admirable. As well, too, I will admire his ambition with YouTube, as, he likes making motivational videos telling his viewers not to give up, that chase your dreams, hard work pays off, and that his all-time goal is to reach 100,000 subscribers. And honestly, I admire that in someone, having this positivity, especially in a world where everything is just so negative, alright? To have someone like that tell you not to give up, to pursue it, be positive in life, and it pays off, honestly, that does pay off in the long run, and I admire him about that. So this video message is really towards his live stream entitled Why I Address All the Negativity About Slipknot. And it's a 2-hour long live stream, and for I want to say the first 15 or so minutes, he talks about how terrible it is that one of the Slipknot members lost his daughter, and that, it's so shitty that people are saying negative things about it, that they're trolls and cowards, really, really basic stuff. And I would show you video clippets about it, but Chris Peters is one of those people that would be like, "Oh, Wyatt, I didn't give you permission to use my videos." So you just gotta take my word for it, but I will leave a link down in the description where you can check this awesome video out. And, basic stuff. Chris Peters is a diehard fan. I get it. This is really nothing new, as he's done it 100 times before, and he's going to do 100 times again talking about Slipknot. It's really nothing new. But like always with every live stream, Chris Peters just really goes off the rails with the topic. And it's just so incredible that, guys, it needs a message video, and you guys need to be aware of just this awe-inspiring events that happen on his channel. So now, around the 20-minute mark, he then talks about that if this ever happened to me, a certain situation where he lost his daughter, a daughter he's never had, I guess, that if people came up to him, that he would punch them, push them out of the way, or tell them to get lost, and tell all these people that are hiding behind screens and phones that they're all cowards, that these threats don't mean shit, because, he's totally not doing the same exact thing in his video. Totally not a hypocrite there, Chris. No, you weren't a hypocrite whatsoever at all. But then around the 23-minute mark, this is where he just goes off topic so hard, and it's just incredible. And, even if it's towards me negatively, it's just so entertaining. Now, around the 23-minute mark, like I stated, he then says, "Guys, when I get big enough and I'm invited to VidCon," which will happen, he states, that there's going to probably be people that don't like me that are going to show up and be trolls, and are probably going to come up to me and say stuff. And watch what happens when you guys do that, alright? I'm going to punch you or push you out of the way. Yes, Chris. Totally, because it's not like VidCon has security there. It's not like if you assaulted someone because people got under your thin-ass skin that they would file a lawsuit against you for assault. That totally wouldn't happen at all, right? Because again, common sense is just something you just apparently can't grasp, alright? But that was pretty funny for what it was. But then when we get to around, I want to say the 25-ish, 26-ish minute mark, This is when it is the climax of the video, and out of nowhere, he then talks about trolls and whatnot and all the negativity. Something that doesn't get to him, but yet he talks about it all the time. And he goes, especially that Wyatt X him dude, I fucking hate him. And rants about me for a good 5 or 6 minutes, and just him and his 3 viewers that dislike me just shit talk me for a good 6 minutes, which, okay, cool, you know, I'm a creator that is not above criticism. I say it all the time on this channel, that no one's above criticism, even myself. But you know who's also not above criticism? Chris fucking Peters isn't. Now, Chris, you are someone who likes to state a lot that you don't want negative comments on your YouTube channel, the trolls that annoy you, so you block people and, you know, you tell them that this ain't gonna happen on your platform, not on my platform, this is my world, alright? And, okay, but what makes it such a giant pile of hypocrite fucking shit is that you say that all the time, but yet a week ago, when Varg's channel got taken down on YouTube, you stated for a good 10 minutes of a rant that, oh, freedom of speech is being taken away. Oh, YouTube isn't all for freedom of speech. Everyone's entitled to freedom of speech, especially me and everyone else on this channel. I don't understand this. YouTube should do something about this. Everyone's entitled to freedom of speech. Well, earth to fucking dumbass Chris Peters. YouTube is not part of the fucking Constitution. You went on for like 10 minutes stating that. Okay, so you're all for freedom of speech. So that means negative comments, criticism towards your channel should then be allowed. It's one or the other, dude. Alright? It can't be, I'm all for freedom of speech, yet I will block you if you say something negative about me. Freedom of speech goes in both directions. The direction you want, which will be positive towards you, and where other people want, which is in the other direction, opposite of you. So right there, it is amazing how the amount of the hypocrite level just skyrocketed out there, alright? Pick one. You're for it or you're not. But getting back on now to the thing that made it so funny, that no one has ever said this to me or about me, about my vinyl collection. Alright, cool. You think I collected all for the look on YouTube, that I'm all in it for the image. Whatever. At the end of the day, I could care less if you think that or not, alright? But what makes it so funny that it's like, dude, you need to hear it, is that he stated, and I'm not making this up, so please watch it around the 26-minute mark and just wait for it. He then states that, Wyatt, you should hand those records to me. Black metal really is more gravitates towards me and my experiences in life. All those black metal records belong to me. You can go and fuck yourself if you think that's ever going to happen, alright? I know this gets under your skin like basically anything else that goes in the opposite direction of what you talk about, but music, records, product. I bought it with my own money, therefore it is mine. Not yours. It's not for sale for anyone, and it's definitely not for a fucking lunch lady looking son of a bitch like you. Alright? I bought it with my own money that I worked for. Unlike you, who in every video you have to talk about your Patreon account. Guys, it's totally optional, but my Patreon account with, you know, the $1 tier, the $5 tier, the $20 tier, it will give you guys so much access to other videos that are poorly edited, just like all my other videos that I upload every single day. And again, you're a hypocrite for using Patreon, alright? Because again, just like in your Varg video, you say, I'm all for freedom of speech, alright? Freedom of speech for everyone. Yet Patreon supports censorship. You're a hypocrite without even fucking realizing it now. Now look, Chris, if you want to make a live stream video like you'll do basically any other day, talking down on me, go right ahead, because unlike you, I actually support freedom of speech, alright? I don't contradict myself with this fucking statement, And if you want to make a video every day saying I suck, that YXN does this all for the image, blah, 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 go right ahead, all right? If you and your 3 live stream viewers want to circle jerk each other off to that topic every night, go right ahead. I don't judge. But I'm making you this video because you turn off all criticism and you're just so thinly skinned to anything negatively. And unlike a comment on your channel that you can just delete, my video can't be blocked so everyone else can see. And maybe this will just give you like a wake-up call to just, I don't know, reevaluate how you do videos. Because I don't want the worst for you. I don't want to, punch off your big gay hats, or in this case, your big gay sunglasses that you wear to hide the fact that you read off a script when you do album reviews and whatnot, or the fact that you like your own videos and heart react your own comments. No, if you want to do that, cool, dude. But you just need to hear it so maybe you can just kind of be aware of like the hypocrisy that you spew almost in every single video. I wish the best for you, Chris. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I want your channel to succeed because, we can all use a good bit of positivity in our lives. All I'm asking is we kind of stop this charade because it's really just getting embarrassing, considering the fact that, you're like old enough to be my dad.